Ladies and gentlemen, I can actually play the real guitar on a Steam Deck. It is really cool. Although I do have to say it is not the best experience ever. I prefer using my real computer, my big desktop PC, to play this game. But at least it's a decent way to play guitar on the go. Let's say you want to learn new songs or anything. Hey, you can use your Steam Deck and plug your guitar into the Steam Deck, and there you go. You can play some songs and play some music. So this is done by playing Rocksmith, by using the game called Rocksmith. And you can run it natively on Steam Deck using SteamOS. The thing is that so far there is one little problem with this method. The game has a little bit of input lag or input delay. So whenever you play a chord with your guitar, or you do anything with your guitar, there is an input delay of 100 ms to more or less 130. So it's high enough to be a little bit distracting. So I recommend in the game turning down the volume of your guitar so it doesn't become extremely distracting with the input delay and all that stuff. So I'm gonna teach you how to install Rocksmith on the Steam Deck and how to set it up so it can actually detect your guitar. I'm gonna teach it to you right now. It's super important, by the way, that you have to buy the Rocksmith real tone cable. Once you get this cable, you can connect your guitar to your Steam Deck with no issues at all. You need a dongle though, because this is standard USB 2.0. But any dongle works. A dongle like this one, where you plug your USB and at the other end it's actually USB-C. Or you can use something like this, like the JSOX docking station. So go to Steam, download the game, buy it. If you didn't buy it, just get it, install it on your Steam. Now on your Steam Deck, it's gonna tell you, hey, this game is unsupported, won't work on the Steam Deck. Ignore that message, just install it, and that's it. Once it is installed, I want you to go to the desktop mode on your Steam Deck. Just go to your desktop mode. Once here, this is super important, I want you to plug in your guitar through your dongle or whatever. I want you to plug your real tone cable and your guitar to your Steam Deck. Once that is done, then let's keep on going. So I want you to do two really important steps. I want you to open up the Discovery app on your Linux desktop mode and search for Proton Tricks. It's all together, no spaces in between, Proton Tricks. Once you find this app, I want you to download it and install it. This app is going to be important to set up the device, the real tone cable, with Rocksmith. Once it's downloaded, I don't want you to run this program yet. I first want you to do something else. Open up your Explorer and go to your Steam Apps folder. To go there, you have to go to your home folder. From there, go to .steam, then Steam, Steam Apps, and then go to Compact Data folder. Inside this Compact Data folder, there should be a folder named 221680. If it's there, I want you to delete that folder. If it's not there, I want you to do absolutely anything. Just leave it as it is. So once you have done this, I want you to go back to your gaming mode on your Steam Deck and I want you to run Rocksmith. So once you're running Rocksmith, there's gonna be this message that's gonna warn you that the game is not running in exclusive mode and the game is not gonna be running correctly. Ignore that message, tap with the touchscreen OK, let the intro videos run, and once you reach the main menu, I want you to exit the game. Now you'll be asking yourself, why the heck have we done this? The only reason why we've done this is because by entering the game, we have created a clean folder for the wine prefix. So now go back to desktop mode, and now I want you to run Proton Tricks. So go to your start menu or your start button and search for Proton Tricks. Open it up and you will see a list of different games that you have installed on your Steam Deck. Once you find Rocksmith, I want you to double click on Rocksmith. And once you clicked on Rocksmith, you have to click on select the default wine prefix. Then click OK, then another menu will pop up and you have the option to click on a button called Change Settings. Go to Change Settings and here you will have a huge list of things. I want you to search for one particular parameter and that is called Sound Equal Alsa. Search for that parameter, click on it, make sure that there's this check thing on it, and then click on OK. Then you will be taken back to the previous menu, and now I want you to go to another menu, which is Run Wine CFG. go to that menu, and then there's gonna be this Windows menu pop up. Once you see this little menu, go to the audio tab, and on the output settings, like the output device, just leave it as the Steam default, like the system default. Leave it there. But in the input device, I want you to select the real tone cable. It's super important. It should be there. If your cable is connected to your Steam Deck, you should see it there. Once you selected the real tone cable, click on apply, then click on OK, and then you can close Proton Tricks. You don't need Proton Tricks anymore. Technically, you don't need it. Final step, and really important one, because if you don't do this, nothing will work. You have to now go to your Rocksmith 2014 installation folder. So you know that Steam Apps folder we talked about before? Go there and then go on Common and then go to Rocksmith 2014 folder. Once you find that folder, there should be a lot of files, but you have to search for one in particular called rocksmith.ini. Open that file with a text editor, open it up, and you have to change 3 parameters. It's really easy. It looks overwhelming, but don't worry. Search for the line called exclusive mode, and where it says =1, I want you to change that to =0. Once that is done, search for latency buffer and change it to =2. And then search for Win32 ultra low latency mode, and I want you to put =0. If you don't know how to change those letters or those numbers without using a real keyboard with the Steam Deck, by holding the Steam button and then pressing the X button, you will pop up the actual Steam Deck keyboard, and you can press on the buttons and on the keyboard just like if it was a tablet or a phone. Once you change those parameters, close the file. It will tell you, hey, do you want to save those changes? You're going to say yes, you want to save those changes. Close everything, go back to gaming mode, launch Rocksmith, and everything should be running fine. Launch the game, and there you go. Once you start playing your guitar, you will hear your guitar in the main menu, and it will be working. Now you will realize, as I said in the beginning of the video, there is going to be an input latency. There's going to be an input lag. It's gonna be maybe, just maybe, a little bit distracting. So the best way to not be that distracting is maybe using headphones, so that like that you don't hear the actual real plugs with the real strings. Or just turn down a little bit, turn down the volume of your guitar in the actual mixer settings of the game. So like that you don't hear the playback of your guitar that much, and you hear more of the music, so like that you don't go offbeat or something weird. So yeah, the game runs fine, 60 FPS, everything is phenomenal, there's no performance issues, at least on my experience it was working really good. Battery life lasts pretty nicely. I've been playing for like 10 to 20 minutes and the battery life just drained like 5-10%. It's decent, it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, it's not the best solution to play guitar on the go. It's not the best way to play Rocksmith, but it is an alternative. So let's say you are on a trip, you have your guitar with you, you have your Steam Deck, and hey, you can plug in your guitar through the real tone cable to your Steam Deck, and you can play Rocksmith. So you want to learn songs on the go, just have some fun without taking it too seriously. It is okay. I do not recommend this way of playing Rocksmith as the main way you should learn guitar, because it actually creates bad habits by the fact that you can actually hear the latency there. But it's just an alternative to have fun and learn songs on the go and just play guitar anywhere you want. Hey, it's decent. If someone finds a way to remove that latency, to remove the input lag, please let me know in the comment section, and please like this video, subscribe if you like the Steam Deck, if you like tech, if you like gaming. I want you to subscribe. It's free, and we're about to reach 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in the next video. I'm MrNuggetz, and I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.